Singing My Sister Down by Margo Laganan. Margo Laganan. Margo Lanagan, an Australian short story and young adult fiction writer, was born on 1960. Was brought up in Raymond Terrace and later moved to Melbourne. Most of her works were published in Australia. Worked as a kitchen hand and encyclopedia seller and spent 10 years as a freelance book editor. Singing My Sister Down. First published in 2004 in the collection Black Juice. It is a fantasy story narrated from the point of view of a brother who watches his sister executed publicly by slow submersion in a tar pit. She was accused with the crime of killing her husband with an axe. The author was aware of the loss but powerless to stop. Summary. The story is in first-person narrative and the writer starts the story by stating that they have moved to the tar pit. Icky, who was to be murdered, was standing on the bank of the pit with her hands in a metal twin loop and was silent. Chief Barnardra ordered her to move to the pit, and once she occupy the place other can join. Icky walked towards the very middle of the pit and the family members too walked near to her on the mat. The writer recollects moving to the tar to make their feet warm during the winter season. He indicates that Dash and Felly had carried the food parcels and ice baskets and instruments there. It was a kind of ritual performed to make her punished to death. Mama asked Dash to start and he started playing the drum like a party, and Mama gave a crab to Icky. Mama fed her with the flesh of the crab and Icky asked about Aunt Mai, who has not arrived there. Then Icky asked the narrator to play his flute, which she considered to be a nuisance, and now she enjoyed it. Now Icky moved a little and she was stuck in the tar, and her mother stated that she used to be angry, and both laughed. On the bank the chief was there and the relatives of Icky's husband were there to witness the death of Icky. When Icky moved a little down, Felly asked her whether it is hot, and while she moved further she could not move her arms. Icky asked her mother not to give anything to her and she was sinking into the pit. The writer says that there was no such huge crowd when Chep's father, a man who killed old people, went down. As it was lang as day and maybe of an honor or of a great shame for the family those people gathered there. It was evening and now Icky was seen only the head and shoulder, and the old song "A Flower for You" was sung. When the tar touched her chin, Mama asked the narrator to bring the wreath which Aunt Mai have bought. He went to Mai and took the wreath and asked Mai to be there as Icky asked her. Mai was in an opinion that Icky was a shame to the family. The narrator gave the wreath to Mama and she told Icky that she will make her beautiful, and Mai too arrived there to place that garland which Icky witnessed. Mama knelt on the wood and whispered something in the ears of Icky and kissed her forehead. All kids moved to her one by one and kissed her. Icky drowned and her eyes rolled while she struggled for breath against the pressing tar. The narrator was walking dully across the tar between Mai and Mama was walking wearily. The narrator concludes the story by saying that he was carried back by Mama on her shoulder like Japiti's wife used to carry Japiti's idiot son. After losing his sister he came back from the tar pit. For more videos, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.